Hello viewers. Now I notice it's been a while since I've actually shown my face in a video. The last time I did this was back in August, and the last time I did it, I looked like a complete asshat. So, yeah, I don't feel like doing that right now, and I just, hey, do it back to normal, I guess. But anyways, let's start the video, and also, don't forget, Black Lives Matter.
Warning: the following content contains material that is unsuitable for young audiences. This may include the use of strong language, innuendo and crude humor, and the discussion of serious and mature subject matter. In layman's terms, I am not a kids channel. If you were planning to watch this video and are younger than the age of 13, please click away. Thank you. So yeah, the US is quite the shitstorm at this moment, proving that once again we are living in an outdated, racist as all hell system. I could do a whole video regarding my thoughts on the topic, but that's what Twitter's for. Instead, I'm going to be discussing something much less serious and honestly kinda nostalgic. Probably not what you were expecting, but I'm going to be reading over some of my old playlist notes from my Brack and Neutron 37 TV days. A much simpler time when we didn't have a complete clown in office and couldn't care much about politics. Okay, most of the time at least. And hey, this video is going to be timely given YouTube's phasing out the 2013 interface after over 7 years of use, meaning that the notes will no longer be accessible once it gets discontinued. Consider this to be somewhat of a partial archive.
So, I was gonna check to see if YouTube's old layout was still around, because I assumed it would be dead by now, but, apparently it's still up. At least on my laptop it is. I mean, what the heck, YouTube? I thought this layout was supposed to be removed, like, back in March, and then you delayed it to April, and then you didn't say anything about it. Like, come on, dude. I know that there's, like, I know COVID's a thing, but please, do your goddamn jobs, and stop removing the video categories.
Since my main PC is on the current version, I had to take these screenshots on my laptop. Forgive the mediocre resolution of the screenshots taken. I'll be looking over some of my old disliked videos playlist. And unlike my old liked videos playlist, I can actually still look at it. That's the price you pay with copyright regulation. I should also mention that I don't intend to beat myself up for some of the dumb things I've said in some cases more than 5 years ago. That was a problem with the old days retrospective I want to remedy. We as humans naturally say some stupid things, and many of which we regret. So don't feel bad that you've said something similar to what I did back in the day. We just weren't mature enough yet. Anyway, the first video I added to this playlist was some NET and PBS logo remakes done in GoAnimate. All I had to say about it was, shitty and lazy animation. Wow, what a revolution there, kid. But apparently, I decided that the top video should be a now removed rant on GoAnimate haters. I at least had something to say for that one, so props, I guess. Very shortly after I added the NET video to the list, I added 2 Death Battle videos, back when they were still under the name Screw Attack. Hey, you might want to be careful about expressing your opinions on death battles. The fans of them are quite the militant bunch, if I say so myself. I just said they were biased bullshit just about solely because Mario and Luigi weren't the winners. Death Battle may be biased, but I certainly wasn't one to talk. This next one's quite the interesting one, and one I'm embarrassed to even acknowledge. Back in 2015, I was actually kind of the brony. This phase was rather short-lived, but I really don't look fondly of that era. For the record, I have nothing against the show or its fanbase. But this one isn't interesting because of it being clear I was a brony, but more the fact that I changed the note on this one at some point. Originally, I said that I was offended by this video. I'll give myself some credit for retracting that statement, but honestly I feel like I did that more to curb off some of the ridicule I might have gotten. Not that this change really affected the tone I carried in the playlist notes that much moving forward. Spoilers, it gets worse. The next video has been placed on private, but my note makes it clear what it was about. Call of Duty is crap. Play Mario, Zelda, or the old Contra and Mega Man games. Spoken by someone who has never played a single Contra game in his life, or Mega Man at the time.
What? You're playing Call of Duty? Nope! I do not like that. You need to play this game instead. There, that'll show him.
Some nondescript statement, boomers faking the reaction to QWOP, and a half-truth later, we get another video which I feel was worth mentioning very briefly. This video was originally just a drawing of the Pizza Hut logo. I don't have the original on hand, so take this probably very inaccurate remake from memory. The same user posted a video after this one where I say, deleted for obvious reasons. Calling someone a dumb name. Surely there had to have been more to that video's removal than just calling the target a dumb insult. This was 2015 after all, and the community guidelines weren't nearly as strict as they are today. Now we get to my immense hatred for nursery rhymes. Clearly they're not made for me, but I'm gonna whine about them. It's not like these are ElsaGate tier videos either. The Mother Goose Call videos are pretty standard as far as kids content goes, so there was no legitimate reason to put them here. Scrolling past the Atarister video, we have the legend himself, Pimpin' Master DX. Oh, most of the games on this list are amazing. Kind of the point, dude, considering even then I knew this guy was trolling. Some more classic trolls from a bygone era later, I whine about Planet Sheen. Doppy would be very upset about that, as well as Throttle Dump.
You're discharged.
Forgot what the next video was about, so I'm skipping to one of the few times in my early YouTube days when I was against a Mr. Enter video. I wasn't much of a kiss-up after a while, but you could tell I was a fan. Skipping some more forgotten context and COD bashing. One of the most lazy and god-awful YouTube poops I've ever sat through. Bruh, this poop is only a minute long. If you have to sit through it, you don't have much patience. Below this, there's another infamously bad YouTube poop. Like the video above.
Don't like the video!
Sheesh, no need to yell at me. Phoenix game sucks. Now that's a take. Terrible review of equally terrible game. Now that, also a take. Thanks, Gligar, the pretentious nitpicker / dummy. Whoa, can you tone it down a bit? I don't think I'm prepared to handle such a leaping insult. You epic fuckbag. Get used to the whining towards Gligar 13 vids. There's a lot of it. 100 times worse than above. Facts can hurt sometimes. Also, a $20 has more shitty Candy Crush and Flappy Bird knockoffs than a 3DS.
This may look like an ordinary $20 bill, but this is what I see.
Oh, and that's not the fault of the phone. It's the fault of the App Stores being regulated differently than proper consoles. Steam is exactly the same way. It's also the fault of capitalism. Okay, enough of that. What's next? Not as bad as the other two, but still from a horrible user. This justifies my hatred for this video. Get it? The next video used to be, well, I'll just perform it for you.
Body language? Okay.
Oh my dinko, this video has had an overwhelming amount of bracket face. Okay, he didn't dab actually, so let's read what I had to say. Don't flip me off! Not much, it seems. Going to be skipping the next couple of vids as you don't need to hear me project my den disdain for going to my videos and nursery rhymes again. Also have nothing to say in regards for the YouTube Copper School video as that's one of those videos you can't defend. Copy of the original video. That's fucking plagiarism. Wow, your brain must be the size of UI Scutie with that knowledge. Virtual Boy sucks, but the Wii U never failed. Heck, it's getting even better. Things that age like spoiled milk. Logo is plain and the music sounds drunk. Okay, why are you being mean to drunks now? Or what you think sounds drunk? Shame the context is gone, so I can't say for sure. Do I need to explain why this sucks? Yes, the video's been deleted. And the next one. Crappy video capture with no sound. Of course a deleted video has no sound. Back to still accessible videos. Max is creepy as shit. Not even going to touch on this being a scam, aren't you? Interesting. After this, I expressed my animosity for the X-Bone, and apparently left a blank for the video after that. But I have something really interesting for the next one to make up for it. Did you know that CVS Pharmacy made nursery rhymes? Yeah, I'm sure you never knew either, but what did I think of them 5 years ago? Fucking crap nuggets! What a golden nugget of a line. Video Brinquedo animation. Bland rhyming, odd pacing, a monkey wearing a SpongeBob shirt, and voices I cannot understand. I don't get what you mean by bland rhyming, but my guess is that I didn't know what the Johnny Johnny song was back then. Didn't catch on in the States until Pinkfong invaded our waters, but whatever. Also, kinda tone deaf of me to not realize this was likely not done in a country where English is the primary language. Though, then again, the monkey was indeed wearing a SpongeBob shirt, so I can safely label it as shady. Now we're going to talk about old Ben the Looney videos. I know this rant is outdated, but I still really hate this video for all its bitching and complaining. Hate is a strong word, but I really don't like this video. Next. I personally enjoyed this show, even being aware of its flaws. Season 2 was actually an improvement over Season 1 in my opinion. Okay, not the worst way you could express your interest in a show someone else doesn't like. D9's no! Has to end now! Okay, never mind that. Got nothing to say in regards to this Sonic Recoilers list, clearly made by a troll. Obviously faked! Dude, you don't get it! It says real, not fake! Can you read that? I won't be reading the note I gave for this next one, but I do know what the video contained. It was originally titled Caillou Get Grounded the Movie 2000, and it was a compilation of a ton of African Vulture's old Grounded videos. I could make a joke about what she's up to now, but I'm not gonna. The funny part had to do with the broken English. I spelled do wrong in the script. Nice. They spelled presents as Peznest. Caillou's parents were just called Caillou Mom and Caillou Dad. And I'm pretty sure the end of the intro said, enjoy for watch. Well, you will not scam me this time, you chumps. Just thought I'd mention it since Quit with the Original is long gone by now.